We've been through the dark. We trace the lines upon our skin, stories of the battles we have been. Some are painted deep in gold, some are secrets we have never told. But we are made of scars and stars, broken pieces of the dark. Every wound is shining through a constellation, leading me to you. Yeah, we are made of scars and stars. Leading me to. I used to hide the fading marks, terrified to show my fragile parts. But you see the beauty in the breaks, loving me through all of my mistakes. We don't need to be perfect to know that we are worth it. Let all the shadows fall away. The night is only here to make us bright. 'Cause we are made of scars and stars, broken pieces of the dark. Every wound is shining through. We are made of scars and stars, beautifully broken.
Dusting off the screen inside my lonely room, a quiet little corner where the flowers bloom. I was talking to the silence, singing to the wall. Didn't matter if nobody heard the sound at all. Just a messy kind of magic, trying to find a way. Every single late night turning into day. Sometimes the numbers fall and I forget the start, losing the connection to my own beating heart. But I look at where I've been and how the colors change, even when the picture looks a little rearranged. I remember the spark, so I rewind the tape back to the raw emotion before I was lost in the middle of the ocean. nights, now I'm counting the miles, hiding all the struggles underneath the smiles. But the kid inside the frame is looking back at me, saying we're exactly where we're supposed to be. Sometimes the numbers fall and I forget the start, losing the connection to my own beating heart. But I look at where I've been and how the colors change, even when the picture looks a little rearranged. I remember the spark. So I rewind the tape back to the raw emotion, before I was lost in the middle of the ocean. Play it all back to the very first line, when the only thing I wanted was to make it mine. Yeah, I rewind the tape and watch the memory shine. Watch it shine. Rewind the tape. Falling apart. I look at you, but the picture is breaking. A million colors, but my hands are shaking. We built a castle in a digital dream, but now we're tearing at the edge of the seam. You're right beside me, but you feel so far. Looking at the world through our pixel hearts. I try to hold on to the resolution, but we are drowning in the disillusion. Bit by bit, we are fading away. I just want you to stay. Oh, we are breaking into pixel hearts, scattered pieces in the empty dark. I'm trying to pull you back into the frame, but every time I touch you, it's a different game. Can we go back to the start? Before we broke these pixel hearts. Before we broke, before we broke, before we broke these hearts. Hold on to me. The screen is freezing on the night we met, a perfect memory I can't forget. But glitch by glitch, you are slipping through, and I'm left staring at a ghost of you. Next time, I try to hold on to the resolution, but we are drowning in the disillusion. Bit by bit, we are fading away.
we fall apart, just pixel hearts.
A silver glow across the sky, a fading star passing by. Somewhere in the endless night, there's a phantom light. Silent echoes call my name, through the dark, through the rain. Every shadow starts to rise under phantom skies. Walking through the neon haze, lost inside electric waves. Every street begins to blur, like a distant whisper. Through the silence I can feel something hidden but so real. Every step I take tonight leads me to the light. Phantom light in the dark, guiding every lonely heart. Through the silence, through the fight, you're the phantom light. Phantom light shining far, like a distant falling star. Through the shadows of the night, you're my phantom light. Phantom light shining bright through the dark, through the night. Phantom light, hold on tight, lead me through the endless night. Broken signals in the air, pieces floating everywhere. Every moment feels unreal, like a dream I feel. But your echo still remains, through the noise and through the pain. Like a spark inside the night, burning soft and bright. If the stars begin to fall, if the night consumes it all, I will follow every sign through the edge of time. Every shadow, every flame, every whisper of your name pulls me closer to the sky, where the lost lies lie. Phantom light in the dark, guiding every lonely heart. Through the silence, through the fight, you're the phantom light. Phantom light shining far, like a distant falling star. Through the shadows of the night, It's been a long road. Yeah, yeah. I remember when the skies were gray and the heavy clouds wouldn't fade away. We were walking on a fragile wire, trying hard to find a little fire, but you held my hand inside the cold, and you turned the silver into gold. Even when the world is spinning out of control, I'll be the anchor for your beautiful soul. No matter how hard the wind starts to blow, I promise you this: I will never let go. When you're falling down, I'll hold you close. Yeah, I will never let go. You're the only one I want the most. Through the highs and the lows, the sunshine and snow. Sometimes the shadows try to creep back in, and we lose the game we try to win. But I'm not afraid to stand and fight, as long as you are standing on my right. Even when the world is spinning out of control, I'll be the anchor for your beautiful soul. No matter how hard the wind starts to blow, I promise you this: I will never, ever let go. When you're falling down, I'll hold you close. Yeah, I won't ever let go. You're the only one I want the most. Through the highs and the lows, the sunshine and snow. I will never let go. Never let go. Through the highs and the lows. Never let go. Let's go. I promise I'll never let go. City breathing under broken light, midnight painted in blue and white. Static whispers in the air, shadows moving everywhere. Cold reflections on my skin, silence louder from within. No escaping, no noise, only me inside the void. Slow steps echo down the hall. No fear when the sirens call. Heartbeat steady, never loud, moving different from the crowd. Laser focus in my eyes, no surprise behind the lights. Every motion calculated, every second isolated. I don't hide, I just shift into the night, invisible but fully aware. No spotlight, I don't need fame, I let the silence say my name. Pressurizing, I stay poised, breathing deep inside the void.
In the neon void I stand, cool control in my hands. No sound when I deploy, all alone in the neon void. Ice veins, steady mind, leave the chaos far behind. No fear left to avoid, I belong in the neon void.
Crimson signals flashing slow, still my pulse will never show. City watching from above, but I move without a shove. No emotion on display, I don't waste a single play. Every shadow feels like home, even when I walk alone. Still nerve, silent tone, built a kingdom of my own. When the world turns paranoid, I dissolve into the void. They don't see the way I move, quiet power, nothing to prove. No reaction, no noise, only focus in the void.
In the neon void I stand, cool control in my hands. No sound when I deploy, all alone in the neon void. Ice veins, steady mind, leave the chaos far behind. No fear left to avoid, I belong in the neon void.
Lights flicker, time slows down. No kings here, no golden crown. Just a shadow in between what is real and what is seen. If the night decides to break, I don't bend and I don't shake. Built from silence overjoyed, I was born inside the void.
Night falls over the skyline, static running through the line. Every channel fading slow, like a voice I used to know. Somewhere through a storm, no. Somewhere through the stormy air, fragments floating everywhere. Every pulse begins to fall from a broken signal. Cold streets under violet skies, hidden truth behind the lies. Every step I take alone, searching for I still hear your distant call. Maybe signals never die. Maybe they just multiply, hidden deep inside the air, waiting for a soul to care. Even if the waves collapse, even if the signal cracks, somewhere in the endless sky, our frequencies still collide. Broken signal in the night, still reflecting distant light. Through the static I evolve, every silence unresolved. Broken signal, hear my call. Even if the towers fall, through the dark I stand tall. Beyond the broken signal, signals fading, skyline dim, but somewhere deep within, a quiet pulse still calls. Through the broken signal,
fading light across the skyline, silver edges in the night. No voices in the distance, just a glow before the fight. Air is thin, the stars are frozen. Breathing slow, I stand alone, on the edge of something endless, facing the cold horizon. City sleeps beneath my feet, concrete veins and silent streets. Every window hides a spark, but I walk inside the dark. No rush running through my veins, only focus, no remains. Every step is measured calm, steady hands and steady palms. Far ahead, a distant line where the shadows intertwine. Not afraid of what's unknown, that's the place I call my own. No turning back tonight, no need for neon light. The future wide and open beyond the silent sky. Cold horizon calling me, past the edge of what I see. Frozen's fire in my chest, moving forward, never pressed. Cold horizon, wide and slow. Through the dark, I let it flow. No fear left to hold on. I rise into the cold horizon. Distant echoes fade behind, no reflections out of mind. Every doubt dissolves away in the blue before the day. No applause, no battle cry, just a quiet state of mind. Built from nights I stood alone, now the silence feels like home. Every breath aligns with fate, no hesitation, no delay. Where the skyline meets the storm, that's where I begin to form. No spotlight in my eyes, no need for disguise. The dark becomes my vision beyond the blurred lines. Cold horizon calling me, past the edge of what I see. Frozen fire in my chest, moving forward, never pressed. Cold horizon, clear and strong, where I feel that I belong. No fear left to hold on. I rise into the cold horizon. If the sun refuses dawn, if the no change, just breath, an open sky, cold horizon, I rise.
Static in the midnight air, signals fading everywhere. Broken waves across the sky, calling out but getting dry. Somewhere past the city lights, through the silence of the night, there's a voice I almost see on the lost frequency. Walking through electric rain, memories inside the plane. Every channel turning low, every road I used to know. Searching through the noise again, through the echo of your name. Every heartbeat out of key, looking for that melody. If you hear me in the dark, send the signal, send the spark. Through the silence I will be true to your frequency. It's the world is breaking free, lost between infinity. I'll be drifting endlessly on your lost frequency. Broken towers in the sky, silent satellites go by. Every message incomplete, every rhythm skips a beat. Through the chaos of the sound, still your echo pulls me down. Like a code I cannot read, still the only one I need. Through the static, through the storm, through the silence I transform. Every signal, every wave, trying hard to find the way. If the distance sets us free, if the world won't let me be, I will still keep chasing you through the noise that once we knew. Lost frequency tonight, searching through the fading light, through the
somewhere in the dark, you're still my frequency. Static in the midnight air, signals fading everywhere, broken waves across the sky, calling out, but getting dry. Somewhere past the city lights, through the silence of the night, there's a voice I almost see, on a lost frequency. Walking through electric rain, static in the midnight air, static in the midnight air, static in the midnight pale light on the skyline, cold winds across the wires. The city fades behind me, and the night grows higher. Something moves in the distance, a shape beyond the dawn, the shadow on the skyline, a ghost horizon. Broken towers in the mist, every dream I almost missed.
horizon. Pull me through the night. Ghost horizon. Guide me to the light. Ghost horizon. Far beyond the storm. Ghost horizon. Where new worlds are born. They said the horizon was the end. The last line between light and darkness. But when I reached it, I realized it was only the beginning. Ghost horizon in the sky, where the silent echoes fly. Through the darkness I belong, to the place where I was strong. Ghost horizon calling me past the edge of what I see. Through the night eternally, you're the path in front of me. Ghost horizon. Ghost horizon. Guide my way through the silence, through the storm. Ghost horizon. I'm reborn. Yeah. I still hear it. Dust on the photos we forgot to frame. A quiet room that echoes with your name. I try to wash the memories away, but they keep coming back like a tidal wave. We were burning bright, a spark in the dark. Now I'm dancing alone with a heart beating heart. I know it's over, but I'm holding the ghost. You're the beautiful pain that I miss the most. These are the echoes of us, ringing out through the night. In the shadows of love, I'm still looking for light. Yeah, the music is loud, but I'm feeling so numb. Caught in the echoes of caught in the echo. Caught in the echo. Caught in the echo. Let it go. I walk the streets we used to call our own. so long. Hear a laugh that sounds a lot like yours, and suddenly I'm back behind closed doors. We were burning bright, a spark in the dark. Now I'm dancing alone with a half-beating heart. These are the echoes of us, ringing out through the night, in the shadows of love. I'm still looking for light. Caught in the echoes of you. The echoes of us. Just the echoes fading now. Just the echoes fading out. Just the echoes fading out.